Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new Whip and Chat video. If you are new to Whip and Chats, basically I just work on my current work in progress, which today is my Hannah Lynn Mystery Kit. I'm very far zoomed in. The Hannah Lynn Mystery Kit, the Fantasy Tropical, and this is like the artwork the Diamond Art Club gave you. I am on the second to last section of this diamond painting today, and I definitely thought this painting would be done by now, and it still isn't, but I am hoping to hunker down tonight and finish this diamond painting. So yes, in today's video I will be working on this painting and chatting with you guys about my weekend diamond painting stuff, life stuff, all the stuff, and for this kit particularly, I'm currently working in the top right-hand corner of this diamond painting, and once I pull these release papers from Crafts with Crashly away, you will be able to see the artwork. Not the entire thing, but you are going to be able to see some of it. I don't necessarily think it's a spoiler for what you're going to see, but like, do it at your own risk, right? If you want to either tune back in once you've worked on this project yourself, or if you are watching on a computer, I recommend putting this video in a different tab and like opening Google or something and just listening. Or if you're like on your phone and you have YouTube Premium, you can just, you know, close out, basically like turn off your phone. And you should just be able to listen to the Whip and Chat. So anyways, in a minute here, or a second here, I will be removing these release papers. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this Whip and Chat, and let's get right on into it. It's hilarious because I said let's get right on into it, and then Willow decided to just bring in her little toy. Hi! You brought in your toy, that is so good. You are such a good girl, and meow at me. But anyways, let's chat about accessories real quick. I am using my Firefly Inferno Nano Drills and Chills 2025 tray for my tray, and yes, Firefly did release their 2026 Drills and Chills tray, and your girl definitely picked that up because, listen, I can't be using this one all the time. I have to switch it out at some point. My pen I am using is this pen here. I don't know where this is from. I've just been using it on like the latter half of this project because I just think it's pretty. I don't know, I wanted to use it and I haven't put it away since. I don't know where this is from, but I snatched this off of the free table at the Crafter's Paradise retreat. I am using Patsy Putty in my thin metal 8-placer from Diamond Art Club. I might need to switch it out, but I don't think that's gonna happen in this Whip and Chat. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm using glue dots in my single placer, and my cover minder here is from Pure Bliss Wax Company. So let me go ahead and get this section off here. I started this section earlier today and did not finish it. But anyways, let me find a color to start with. What do I want to start with? I've been having a little bit of trouble in this area figuring out what symbols to do because I guess I was expecting there to be more color blocking in this top part of the painting, and I was wrong. I was surely mistaken. So I'm kind of just like, I don't know what to go for. Oh, I missed some C's earlier. I know I did them earlier. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a really fabulous Sunday and weekend. I guess let's chat a little bit just about this project before I hop into my weekend, but I am so close to being done with this diamond painting, and I am ready to be done with it. It's funny, I've been telling a few friends that I am ready for someone to basically, like, I want the feeling of someone throwing a pumpkin pie or a pumpkin spice latte in my face. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for 'tis the season for spooky season. Like, I am so ready. And so, listen, I'm gonna ride out the last little bit of August and enjoy the warm weather. And, like, of course, it's still gonna be warm weather once September hits. Like, it really doesn't cool down here until, I don't know, October, maybe mid to late September, but like more realistically October. Kind of just depends. I need to figure out what color I'm doing. I guess I'll do the letter E. There seems like a lot of it, so we'll do that. But yeah, so I am fully, like, I am in fall mode. Like, truly, I want someone to just give me a pumpkin spice latte and throw it in my face. But, like, not actually, obviously. But, like, I just cannot wait for fall time, spooky season. And actually, keep your eyes peeled in the vlog this week, because I do plan on doing a fun little clip unboxing apple pie by Mrs. Butter D, because that is going to be one of my projects that I'm going to be working on this fall season. And if you are unaware, I had a whole plan this year to do a Year of the Witches. I like made it halfway through that plan, but like didn't quite succeed the way I wanted to, which is totally fine. But basically, if you are new, at the end of last year, I went into my stash and I figured out which diamond paintings were witches, and then from there figured out which ones were like seasonal witches, and I basically picked out a diamond painting to work on every single season. And so my spring witch was Olivia the Witch Student by Mrs. Butter D. And then my summer witch was Satura, which I'm currently working on Satura. I'm very excited to get back to Satura after I'm done with this project. And then my fall witch was going to be Halloween Witch, I believe is her name, by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration. And I've been doing so many square drill kits in a row that I decided to table working on that Aria Illustration painting, because I don't necessarily want to like go in not feeling it, because I really want to work on rounds. And there's really only so much time during the Halloween time to work on paintings. Like, I wish I could be super duper speedy and do like 10 diamond paintings. I don't think anyone does that, but listen, more power to you if you do. I will be lucky if I finish, well, I feel like I don't think I should have a problem finishing Satura and apple pie. I really don't. But I would love to also fit in another witch kit, not a witch, Halloween kit if I can. I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of leaning toward maybe doing Baddie Party by Cute But Weird and Muni Made, or actually, I just placed an order with Preston Placed for their hand charted kits. I ended up getting 3 because they were doing, and I think they're doing this till the end of August, if I'm remembering correctly. They are doing like a super summer sale thing, and basically, if you purchase 2 diamond paintings, you get 20% off your order. If you order 3 or more, you get 25% off your order. And so I ordered 3, and they had a new release. Let me actually show you guys a picture. I'm so sorry if you're not watching the screen. I don't want you to get spoiled. But let me show you guys, if you are watching the screen and you are interested, just an FYI, in case you are not watching the screen, you might not want to look up, just in case you don't want to see any of the diamond painting too. But I ended up ordering this one called Witchy Corner. If it'll focus, Witchy Corner. It's really, really cute. It's like a girl sitting, it's a witch girl with her black cat sitting at a desk, and this was actually a new release from Preston Placed, and I don't know, I just really wanted it, so I decided to buy it, and I bought a couple others as well, but maybe I'll end up doing that one instead. So I don't know. Ideally I would love to get a few Halloween kits done, but I don't know if that's realistic. I don't know. I also wasn't sure, right, how quickly it would take for me to finish this diamond painting in the month of August. Now, I'm obviously going to get it done before August is over, but this painting definitely took me way longer than I was first anticipating, which is totally fine. And I'm having a lot of fun with this project. I think it's interesting because I worked on my first ever mystery kit last year, which was the Bonnie White Halloween mystery kit, and I had so much fun with that painting. If you are aware of Bonnie White's images, they are also very confetti heavy in a different way than I think this Hannah Lynn one is, but very confetti heavy. But I never found myself like feeling tired of working on that project or feeling like I spent too long on that project. And I feel like I'm feeling that way with this project. But I can't tell if it's because like I'm just ready for fall. And this is, if you're watching the screen, this is very obviously not fall. It's like opposite of fall. And so like, I don't know. I think I'm just ready for this to be done, but like it's gonna look really, really good when it's done. And like truthfully, it's like mostly done, right? I have all but 2 sections left, or I guess at this point like a section and a half. But yeah, I think I was trying to talk about like what my thoughts were on this project, and I went on like a huge tangent. Overall, I am really enjoying working on it, but I do think I'm gonna throw some confetti in the air when this is done. But I do plan on showing the vlog, the completion, and actually I should have a poster view of this up this week, because I do want to kit this painting down next weekend if I can. So if you want to see a poster view, it should be up this week, I would assume. That's kind of on the plans, so yeah, I don't know, I'm enjoying it, I really am. There just is a lot more confetti in this top part of the painting, and what I will say also, oh, the amount of ABs in this kit is kind of taking me to a different dimension. Listen, I don't necessarily care that there are ABs in this kit. Why is my voice so froggy? Let me grab a drink. I am so sorry. I'm annoying myself with like the frogginess in my throat. I'm drinking a Diet Coke, which honestly, I probably shouldn't be doing. It's literally 5:40 on Sunday. I probably should not be drinking a Diet Coke, but here we are. No, but I feel, what was I even saying about the ABs? I was saying something about the ABs. They put a lot of ABs in this kit, like a lot of ABs, and especially in this upper half of the painting. And so listen, if you have this in your stash and you're not a big AB fan, just be forewarned that like there are a good amount of ABs in this painting. And I know the section I'm working in right now, there's a lot of ABs I still need to place. I'm hoping they don't take me out today or tonight whenever I go to work on this later, but it might. But again, I'm having fun with the project. I don't want anyone to think otherwise. It's just, listen, there's a time and a place, and I really should have focused on this project before even starting Satura, but I did not. So I don't know, but anyways, that is kind of what is up with this project, but I am glad to be working on it, and even more glad that I'm almost done with it. It's going to be a beautiful finish, and I've really been enjoying seeing this come to life. That is just what I love about mystery kits, is like you really see a painting come to life, and it's just such a different experience than working on a normal project. And it's always so fun. It really, really is. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at on this. And then once I finish this painting, I'm planning on continuing Satura at least for the month of August, which I mean isn't that much longer, but it's only, what are we on, the 23rd? We're only on the 23rd, so like I'll have like a week's worth of like really good focus time on Satura. Hopefully I'll get like another row done on the project before the beginning of September. That would be great. And that'll put me at the 3rd row done on that painting. I don't actually know how many rows that painting is. Probably 7 or 8 if I had to guess. I feel like I thought that painting was smaller than it actually was, but like that painting is like a 22 by 34 inch or something, which I think is like a 55 by like almost 80 centimeter canvas, so it's not really that small. Margaret Morales's do tend to be pretty big. There's a good number of smaller ones, at least the ones that are in rounds, but no, the square Margarets do tend to be pretty big. I feel like the smallest, what is the smallest Morales? I feel like Dark Lilith is pretty small. Chroma's pretty small. I don't know. Those I think are like the smaller ones to me, but anyways, I still have a bunch of E's. So yeah, all that to say, I will start on Satura once I finish this project, or continue on Satura, and then at some point when I'm feeling ready and like I'm in a good place with Satura, I will kit up and work on Apple Pie as kind of like my main drills and chills kind of entry. I'm not actually entering for any prizes, but if you do not know what Drills and Chills is, it is a community Halloween, fall, all things, you know, Halloween and fall diamond painting event hosted by my friends, Katie over at Diamonds and Washi and Lindsay over at Emeralds and Fairy Lights, and yeah, I am really excited. I always love the fall and Halloween time, we've learned. And so I'm really excited to see what everyone else decides to work on, and I always enjoy the spirit of the event and just all the fun stuff that comes with it, like the fun sponsors and things like that. So I am very, very, very excited to see all the projects. And actually, some of you guys commented, because I asked in my last vlog what you guys are planning on working on for Drills and Chills, and some people responded back letting me know. And it's always fun seeing what people are going to work on during this season. Plus, arguably, one of my favorite parts of Halloween time is that between September 1st and October 31st, my intro music changes. It's like some spooky music instead, which I really love. So I'm excited to pull that out of the vault again. And then starting on November 1st, I pull out the Christmas music. So from January 1st until August 31st, we have my normal intro music. And then spooky from September 1st to October 31st. And then Christmas from November 1st to December 25th. Okay, so I guess then the normal intro music is really December 26th through August 31st, but I'm excited to swap out the intro music here soon. It's going to be a fun time. So yeah, happy almost spooky season. Happy almost spooky season. I know I need to go get myself a pumpkin spice latte as soon as possible, but anyways, that'll be next week. I'll be like even more excited about it next week. Right now we're kind of, going into the last week of August, so anyways, that was a lot on this project. I went on 20 different tangents. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But I guess let's chat a little bit about my weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I feel like it's been very like roller coaster-y for me, so let's kind of chat about it. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. On Friday, could I tell you what I did? No. What did I do on Friday? I worked on Friday. No, I got groceries on Thursday. Oh, I hung out with my dad on Friday. We did some things together, and we basically just hung out. It was really nice. I always enjoy hanging out with him and spending some time with him, so we did that on Friday, and I ended up having dinner by my parents, and yeah, was there for a bit, and then came home and kind of just relaxed when I got home. I knew this weekend was going to be more relaxing than anything else, and that is exactly how it went. It was definitely a relaxing weekend, which I am so glad about, honestly. Like, I feel like I've had so many go weekends. If you watched my vlog from last week at the very beginning, I talked a lot about how I feel like I'm spending a lot of time like doing things or doing like YouTube things, which I love doing YouTube things. But I feel like when I'm like really extra busy with like personal stuff on top of like YouTube stuff, it just gets to be a little bit overwhelming. So I feel like this weekend was actually a really good like breather, so that was really nice. But yeah, so Friday was really chill, and then yesterday was also really chill. I did some diamond painting. What else did I do? I know what I did last night, but what did I do during the day? I'm trying to think. I don't remember what I did. Well, last night, I ended up, I hung out with my dad. You know what me and my dad did yesterday is we ended up going to, one of the local libraries. So I'm sure this is like the same everywhere, but in the system that I go to for my library, they have multiple different libraries that you can check books out from. And like, if you put a book on hold, it can pull from like any number of different libraries, just depending on who has the book in the system. And so my dad and I were like, okay, let's check out one of these other libraries just to kind of see like how they look. I just think it's fun to like go and see what other libraries look like. And so we went to one of the different libraries, and that was really fun, actually. I felt like they had a lot of different like resources that other libraries in my areas don't have, or at least the main one I go to doesn't have. Like this library actually had like a blood pressure like monitor, which I thought was really interesting, like sitting out on a table for like free, like use or whatever. I just thought that was really cool. They had, of course, like a puzzle table, which I think that is pretty consistent between a lot of libraries. Fun puzzle table, coloring table, just fun stuff like that. And I don't know, libraries are such a cool resource. Like really, truly, if you do not usually go to your local library, I recommend it. It's a really great resource, and you can, there's more than just books there, right? Like you can get movies, you can get video games, you can check out puzzles, you can check out board games. I just think I think it's a really cool resource that everybody should be utilizing to some degree, just because I think it's so cool. And like, I don't know, I'm also a big reader, so I enjoy the fact that you can get books at a library. Yeah, so, sorry, I was just looking at how many drills I had left in this tray, because I emptied out the container, versus how many is left on the canvas, and I should be fine. But you want to know something. One of the colors, and I'll talk about this in the poster view, I wonder if you guys will be able to see this. One of the drill colors, I have one drill left in the container. It's not focusing, but like, that's nuts. It's fine because I ended up having enough, but that was a scary close call. I bet you that's a color I would have had in my spares. I'm gonna be very curious when I kit this down if that's a color I would have had extra of, but I tried not to panic until I realized like that I really didn't have any left, and it all ended up fine because, oh, that's a stuck drill. It all ended up fine because I don't think there's any more of that on the canvas. Yeah, I really don't think so. I think it was mostly in like one of the areas. So yeah, but like that's the only drill color I really almost ran out of. Otherwise, I've been totally fine on this canvas. So, yeah, but anyways, libraries, use your libraries. So I did that, and then last night because I had made a stop at my library first, I had 3 holds to pick up, you guys. 3. Okay, listen, will I get to any of them? No, it's fine. I went to go pick up my holds, and I saw my friend who works at the library. She's the same friend that lives in my apartment complex. And I saw her and we were chatting for a little bit, and she was like, you know, I'm planning on doing like a painting night tonight if you want to come over and do like a crafting night. And I'm like, bet, that sounds amazing. And so I ended up going by her place last night, and I got to see her cat. Her cat is so cute. She's a little tabby named Ophelia. She's so sweet. I like to think that her and Willow would be the best of friends, but also I don't actually know how Willow is with other cats. I don't even know where Willow is, honestly. Usually she's in here while I'm filming, unless she's like underneath somewhere. I don't see her. I'll have to check on her when I stop the camera when I hit the 30-minute mark, but anyways, she was playing with her toy before, and now she's probably like in the other room just chilling. But anyways, so I went over to my friend's apartment and we did a crafting night, and I ended up coloring. I did a whole coloring page, you guys. Snaps for me. Snaps for me. No, if you guys don't know, I used to do a lot more adult coloring before I did diamond painting. Like, adult coloring was like my COVID hobby, and like what got me through COVID, and is what's actually what I started my YouTube channel on. And once I found diamond painting, I really never turned back. And so it was really nice to pull out a coloring book, but it did remind me why I don't color very often, because you know how hard it is to pick colors? You know how much easier it is for like a diamond painting, or I guess a color by number, to tell you like, hey, you should do this color, and it's like perfect, you know this is gonna look good. I don't know, there's just something extra satisfying about diamond painting versus coloring for me, but I'm glad I was able to like color a little bit last night. Like, it was fun. It was just kind of inconvenient to bring my diamond painting up. It wasn't practical, so I did not do that. That probably would have been more of a pain than it was worth. Maybe it would have worked if the drills were only in the Elizabeth Ward storage. These drills are both in the Elizabeth Ward storage and my art dot. That wasn't going to be practical. So, yeah, I brought the coloring, and that worked out really nicely. And then I was chatting with my friend, and I'm like, listen, I have a really unhinged idea. You can absolutely say no, but how would you feel about going to this local place and getting appetizers? Because it was like 8:30 at night, and she was like, ooh, bet. And so I was like, ooh, bet. And so we did that. We ended up going to a really delicious local Tex-Mex place and got appetizers, and I got a blue raspberry blended margarita, which was so delicious. I guess we got for our appetizers, we got mozzarella sticks, which their mozzarella sticks are like mozzarella sticks, but like they're kind of really thick. And then they are wrapped in like a wonton wrapper, which is really interesting. But we got that, and then we got the dip trio, which was basically chips and guacamole, jalapeno ranch, and queso, which was really good. And then I decided that I really wanted Mexican street corn, and so we also did that, and it was delicious. It was so good. It was very good. It hit the spot at 9:30 at night last night, and so yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that we decided to venture out of our apartments and go get some good food last night and margaritas. But yeah, I really don't do that very often. And honestly, I kind of felt it today, like the alcohol of it all. Like, I definitely did not drink enough to like get drunk. Let me be very, very clear. I had a singular margarita, and I don't know if the drink was just too sugary or what, but I today have just not been feeling like the best. And so I'm like, this is why I don't drink like ever, because like I just don't feel good after like drinking. So it's a very rare occasion that I will at this point, and if I do, actually, it's usually wine. But yeah, wine doesn't really seem to mess with me as much. I don't know, but it was good regardless. I have no regrets about it. Let's do the star symbol next. So was a really fun night, and then came back home and basically just crawled into bed and called it a night. So no, it was a really fun evening, and I'm really glad that I was able to hang out with my friend and craft a little bit, and she got to work on her paint by number, and I got to do a coloring page. I should try to show the vlog the coloring page if I remember. That would be good, because I don't know, I feel like I never have coloring stuff to show, or I can show it in my August month in review whenever I do that video, probably next week. So yeah, it was a fun night. And then yeah, today has been very low key. Again, I just been feeling kind of blah, so I laid in my bed for like an hour and a half and watched TikToks, and Willow just slept next to me, and it was really, really cute. But yeah, very chill day. And then I diamond painted a little bit and chatted with Natalie a little bit. And we're really excited. I don't think I've actually said it in a video, but it's definitely on the community tab. We are bringing back the book club. I'm really excited about it. We have a tentative winner for the poll. What I will say is we might not actually end up going with the winner of the poll, not because we don't want to follow the poll, but because we didn't realize that this book isn't available on audio seemingly anywhere. The only place this book is available on audio is like the German version. Which, like, what? And I feel like as diamond painters, we definitely should have the opportunity that you guys can obviously listen to the book if you want to, or physically read it, give you guys both options. Because, like, let's be real, Natalie and I are both probably going to want to listen to it, and, yeah, I need to look further into that, and I texted her, I don't think I've heard back, but, yeah, we will keep you guys posted, keep your eyes peeled for the community tab, and see who's, it'll be on my channel, but then see who won the book club, because obviously we want you guys to be able to get the book sooner rather than later. But the book club will be at the end of September over on my channel. So basically the book club, you just read the book, and Natalie and I, Diet Coke and Diamonds, we will do a live stream and we chat about our thoughts on the book. So if you obviously don't want to hear spoilers, then you probably shouldn't tune in. But by the end, we do kind of talk about random stuff. Like, we're not always on book club topic for the entire time. But yeah, we're really excited that we're bringing it back. Summer was just so insane, especially for her. I like to say for the both of us, but like specifically for her, that we kind of just took a little bit of a hiatus, but I am really excited that it's going to be back. And, I don't know. I feel like I've got my reading groove on. It's been good. And yeah, so anyways, let me grab this last color here, and then I am going to go check on Miss Willow because she has been suspiciously quiet, and I need to reset the camera anyways, so I will be back in a sec. You want to know where she was? She was being the goodest girl on my kitchen chair. Yeah, she's not a huge climber, okay? She really isn't, which I am grateful for. I thought if she was gonna become like a huge climber, she would get it out of the way and learn how to do all the climbing while I was in Texas, and I just don't think that's what happened. But more recently, she started climbing on, oh, I missed a few fives. She started climbing on my kitchen table chair, which is totally fine, or like dining room table chair, which I do not care at all. I just think it's really cute and hilarious every time I see her on it, because I'm never expecting to see her on it, but she is being a good girl. I actually wonder if her string toy got stuck under the table or something. It's always getting stuck under the table, but anyways, she's all good in there. But yeah, that was kind of my weekend. Plan-wise for me tonight is finishing this diamond painting, hopefully. I'd also really love to straighten my hair if possible tonight. I actually don't know if that's going to be realistic, but I also really wanted to paint my nails. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like that's like last on the priority list, and then straightening my hair would be nice because I washed it last night, and if I want it to be decent while it's curly, I have to sleep with it in braids, but your girl got lazy last night and it went in a bun, and so it's ugly. It's ugly right now, and so the only way to like tame it now is to straighten it, but like, am I gonna be in the mood to straighten it? I could also straighten it tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. We'll see what ends up happening. But I do want to finish this diamond painting. I feel like I'm on track to do so. I missed a bunch of the star symbol I was placing. You know, I'm not gonna miss this aspect of a mystery kit. Is always missing symbols. Let's be real, I do this on regular kits too, but yeah, I feel like I'm getting pretty dang close to being done with this section and this painting, and I mean, only having like 1.5 sections left, like I feel like I can finish this painting tonight. If you put your mind to it, you can complete anything. I feel like I am gonna prioritize this over straightening my hair. I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, I guess if I need a break, I can straighten my hair and then come back to this. I don't know, listen, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of my plan tonight. And then plans for this upcoming week. It is an office week. So I think I'm going to the office on Thursday, but otherwise I don't really have a ton of plans this week, so hopefully it'll be a fairly chill week ahead. But anyways, yeah, I hope everyone else had a really great weekend. I guess going back into diamond painting shenanigans after I talked your ear off about fall and throwing a pumpkin spice latte in my face and wanting fall everything, including fall diamond paintings right now. I was good this weekend and did not purchase from Diamond Art Club. The Yume stayed in stock for a very long time, and I am actually curious if it's still in stock. Let me check while we're here. The Yume, oh man, I'm really surprised that did not sell out. I'm hoping the reason is because Diamond Art Club stocked so many. It's still in stock. You know how tempting it is that it's still in stock? That's crazy. That's crazy. It is so cute. It really is a good piece of artwork. But I was good this weekend. I did not buy. It didn't have a travel partner. I guess I could have looked on my wish list, but I don't know. Listen, I'm trying to be better. We talked about it. I'm trying to be better, and this one just didn't really feel like a must-have. So it's cute though. It is really cute. The cat is really cute. Let me know in the comments if you ended up grabbing it, and yeah, or if it's staying in stock made you grab it like later on rather than just wishlisting. I'm always really curious about that, because sometimes I'm like that too, where like a kit stayed in stock way longer than I anticipated and I grabbed it because it's still there rather than like it's selling out and making the decision for me. So let me know. Let me know what you did this weekend. But I was good and I wishlisted. But yeah, like I said earlier, I ended up purchasing from Preston Placed. Oh, did I do all that color? I think I did. I ended up purchasing from Preston Placed actually instead. Not instead, because I guess I didn't realize what was still releasing before I bought the Preston Placed, but it ended up being instead. But I bought from Preston Placed. I bought the, that really cute witchy one. I bought a Brittany Keller painting. It's like a sunroom, reading room. It's really, really pretty. And what was the last one? Oh, this really cute, like, puppy one. Like, it was like a family bath, bubble bath or something. I don't know, listen. Preston Place has some really cute artwork, and I feel like that's gonna be so dangerous. I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be so dangerous because it's all so cute. I've unboxed a Preston Place on my channel, but I have yet to, like, purchase from her website and get any sort of hand rendered. The kit that they sent over initially was Bad Witchy Records by Brittany Keller, and it's one of the hybrid renders, and I actually wonder if they're still selling the hybrid render. I did think about getting that in hand charted and maybe doing some sort of comparison project, but funnily enough, my friend Kate from Kate's Creative Space actually just recently did a comparison project just like that with which painting was it? It was also a Brittany Keller. It was like another reading room kind of thing. And I thought her video was really informative. So I'll leave her channel linked down below. I'll leave both Natalie and Kate linked down below. Definitely check them both out if you have not already. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I feel like I can't actually foresee myself doing a comparison project like that. I don't know, maybe. The only comparison project I really have in my head right now that feels feasible is I have both the Diamond Art Club and DIY or Die Moonshop version of Hades and Persephone by Margaret Morales, and I had purchased the Margaret Morales version from Diamond Art Club, and then I ended up getting the Die Moonshop version from a friend on a D-Stash. So I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth doing a comparison project of those two just because, like, you can't get the Die Moonshop version anymore. I think it would just be more interesting just to, like, see the comparison. Like, there's no reason to do it. I just feel like it'd be interesting, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. That's, like, the only comparison project maybe I could see myself doing, but I don't know. If you guys have any other comparison project ideas, feel free to let me know. I feel like I don't have any, like, other great ideas, but you guys are always really good. So, yeah, but what else? I feel like there was more I wanted to talk about, but now I can't think of anything. So I guess I'll wrap up this video a little bit early today. But I guess really quickly before I wrap it up, thank you guys for being patient with me last week with my videos, and I really feel bad about not doing a whip and chat last week. It just didn't really work out, but I really enjoy always getting to catch up with you guys, and yeah, it's been really fun doing that today. So yeah, we only have ABs left. So if you're watching the screen, this is all ABs, which I do think is less surface area than it was in the other section. So maybe this won't be as bad, she says cautiously. But anyways, I'm gonna be crazy and leave that till later. But anyways, I guess video-wise this week, it's kind of switched around a few times. I don't actually have anything planned, I guess, at this point for videos this week, but things will go up. Obviously, whip and chat today, vlog on Friday, and the Hannah Lynn mystery kit post review at some point as well, but other videos, I'm not sure yet. Keep your eyes peeled. But anyways, you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end, let me know what you're working on down below and what kind of emoji should we leave. Leave me a blue emoji. I feel like I worked with a lot of blues. Let's do a blue emoji, and thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!